So hi guys, what's up you guys? How's it going? Happy New Year. This is the 3rd of January 2026. This is Olisemeka right here. So my last my other YouTube channel, I lost access to it because I forgot the password, and I've been trying for days to recover it, but to no avail. So I'm gonna show you guys what just happened this week, the psychology behind what happened, the technical analysis behind it, and then let's move on. This is SAUUSD good. I often trade good. So what I have to do is that I'm gonna like open a new chat. So let's search SAUUSD. Gonna open a fresh one. Let's go with this one. So this is a fresh. Oh, no. This is not what I want. It's different from the other chats. SAUUSD. So let's check Pepperstone. Yeah, nice one. So all these ones, all those stuff, they have different prices. But what I often use is Owanda because that's what Mr. Jeff uses. So let me show you guys the dates. January started here. That's January 2nd because market was off the other day. So we bring this stuff, put it here, and to mark the dates January started. This point is very important. So we bring this stuff also, put it here, you can name it New Year. So let me just name it New Year. What am I typing? Yeah, New Year. Okay, so whenever price touches here, this is psychology behind this point. This point is always important, even on daily time frame and all that. See here, which is the daily, you see that when price reached here, so this is the beginning of the day, so there is often a rejection here. Maybe you see that there's often a rejection here, and you can also equally see that over here also. So that often happens. So let me show you guys. Even here also, this is what you should always keep in mind. Here also, you see the rejection here. If you have entered, you'd have made a huge amount of pips. You see another rejection here, still respecting that zone. So that is that about that. This is what you often have to keep in mind every single day. You go and put that. It is very, very important. So let me show you psychology of what happened yesterday, which is the 2nd. We saw this massive rise and then down move. So I made up to like $30 on this trade. So if you zoom out, you discover this resistance zone, and what really happened here was that we have two different sections, which is always active, London and New York session, and the other time zone, but this one is more active. So what happened was that market was doing all this stuff. So when it reaches this point, we saw a rejection at this zone. Which is also a psychological level. This zone is a psychological level. Just follow this channel. I'll be teaching you all these stuffs. So let me show you guys what I mean by psychological level. So this point is hold on. Okay, 0000, enter. What am I doing? Yeah, enter. So you can see that this is a massive psychological level, and if you have entered, you would have made a huge amount of pips. Let me check. You see, big amount of pips. And one reason why it should come down is because of this imbalance here. Look at that. You see, when the new year began, it left a huge gap here, which signified that yes, market is really actually gonna come down, retest this level before we see a push up or a rejection over here. We might see a rejection over here. Let me show you guys what I mean. We might see a rejection over here, and then we can see a tank. What is this stuff doing? And we might see a tank, or we might see an upside, because gold is gonna like go up crazily this year as of what I'm seeing, because it's a safe haven currency. So and you know, this class is generally about the mindset about gold and all that. There's no particular like stuff. So I believe you are getting one or two from this. So what we are going to see next week, which is the 5th, because market is not open today, you can see there's no movement, is that we could see a continued rally to the upside after it retests this zone, which is the imbalance, which is that big gap, which signify it is new year, because whenever market open, it's often this gap, especially when it's a notable day. You get, you might see a rally to the upside, a rejection over here, rally to upside or to the downside. There's no certainty. We just have to wait and look at the rejection patterns and also keep an eye on the fundamental. So that is it, guys, about this video. Remember to subscribe to the channel. That will be really helpful, and stay safe. Bye.